Hello. Now we are learning two stories. Today I'll tell you a story which has happened in the Second World War, which is true story. And the thing is that the person who expressed that dangerous moment in his life, he himself narrated that stories, and the story got place in English literature. It's a short story, but a very good story. Now I'll tell you. Let's before I begin the story, I'll take you to the background, the scene in the Second World War. In the Second World War, now you know that German Nazi Hitler, they had almost captured the entire Europe, including France. German had captured France totally. They had invaded France, and British was the only country which was fighting with uh, German in the initial stages. America joined later on. So British pilots, British bombers, British planes were attacking the German troops, which, which were in France, and the battle was continued. Now, the thing is that some of the British pilots were hit, were caught, and some of them they reached the ground safe. Those who got hit, their planes got hit, they parachuted themselves and reached the ground safe. And the French people, since they knew that the British people are with French, so these French people tried to protect these British pilots. They tried to save them, and they tried to put them into the underground movement so that they can reach England safely. So this was a scenario in the Second World War in France, on the land of France. So France, everybody knew that the British pilots or British people were to help French people, and French people used to protect them, save them by jeopardizing their own lives. The thing I'm talking about the British pilot. One day there was a bombing on German establishments in France. German counterattack started. Some British planes were hit. Out of that, one British plane got hit, and the pilot somehow rescued himself through parachute and landed on the ground. He landed on the ground, and there he saw a farmhouse. He landed in a farm actually. He saw a farmhouse. Since he knew that the French people would be always supporting the British pilots, so he got into that farmhouse. He saw that four small girls were just kids, girls, you know. They were just playing with a scarecrow. Now, what is scarecrow? Scare means dar, bhiti. Scare, fear, fright, frightening. All these are same. Fear. Crow and a kawa. Now, what is scarecrow? Usually, you have seen it in the farms. It is a sort of a human replica, just to fool the birds that or some animals that there is some human being standing there. हमें इसको बोलते हैं बुझगाव नहीं. So scarecrow. So they are playing with a scarecrow. They had made a scarecrow. They are just playing with it. Then they saw this British pilot. They realized that he was a British pilot. They had to save him. So okay, they welcomed him. They gave him some food, some drink, something, and all of a sudden, as usual, since the British plane was hit in that area, the German troops in that area were alert, and they were on the lookout for this British soldier. And this girl gave him some drink, some food, and all of a sudden they realized they heard a muffled sound step from a long distance that the German troops had started searching that area. And they would be definitely coming to this farmhouse, and they would definitely catch this British soldier, and then they will trial him and probably kill him. So the girls were frightened. The British pilot officer was also frightened. What to do? All of a sudden, the girls, they said, okay, they were playing with the scarecrow. They said, okay, we'll put you in the scarecrow and we'll continue playing with that. Now, let's see. Okay. So they put him into the scarecrow. They built some more scarecrow around him. In the meantime, the German troops came and they came into the farmhouse. There was a young German officer. He ordered the other troops that, okay, go, hunt around, search the entire farmhouse. Those people, they went, the soldiers went, they hunted for the desert. Finally, they came, reported, oh, that British pilot is not here. It's all empty. Nothing is here. Okay. In the meantime, this German young captain, let's call him captain, he got into the talking terms with that small girls, and he also felt relieved. He felt nice because he was also away from his motherland for a long time, and he met such innocent girls, and he felt at safe, and he felt nice, and there were some talking terms. So that in that short time they had become little bit friendly. Okay, so now he felt relieved after the report that there was nil. They started going up. All of a sudden, this German captain, he saw the scarecrow there. He remembered. Then he told the girls, I remember my training days. I used to pierce. We were taught to pierce this scarecrow with this bayonet. I remember that. It was very exciting for us. And he said, okay, I'll show you how to pierce the scarecrow. He put the bayonet to his gun, took the position. He was on the way of hitting. The girls were just saying, no, 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 no. You're just on the way of hitting. He made it. And all of a sudden, he withdrew. He said, okay, babies, I won't spoil your scarecrow. Continue playing with it. I like being with you. Okay, goodbye. He withdrew the gun and then went away. The girls felt relieved. The British pilot was also felt relieved. So finally, he was saved, he was rescued, he was protected. Of course, after that, then he was, the girls, they took the help of some peasants and kisan वगैरह गांव के लोग, peasants, and then they sent him to the underground movements, and the underground family, they managed to send that pilot to the British, that Great Britain. He was saved, and after the war, he narrated this incident that it was a terrifying incident in his life, that moment. Then this story is known as Scarecrow, Scarecrow, and it has got place in English literature. So this is it. Okay. Now today, I'll narrate you another true story which has happened in India. It has happened in Calcutta. There were two friends. It's a true story. They were school friends, they were friends from childhood. Somehow the destiny showed them different paths. One became a very good doctor and one became a taxi driver. Though there was a very big gap in their status, they were still friends. Now, this taxi driver was a simple fellow. He had a family, a son, and so very simple. This doctor had a strong reputation. This doctor was something very a different kind of doctor. If he found that somebody can be saved, then he would try his level best to protect him, to save him, and he would save him. And suppose if he knew that the person is going to die, he will simply raise his hands and say, okay, he's dying. That's all. And he will do nothing. His words were verdict. एक तरह का यानी स्टैम्प था. His words were verdict. He had famous. The doctor got such a reputation. Whatever he says truth. And it must be believed. It was something like that. Doctor had a strong reputation. But irrespective of it, the friendship between these two friends continued. One day all of a sudden what happened, that when the doctor was in dispensary, the son of his friend, the taxi driver's son came. He told this doctor, uncle, my father has been sick since 2-3 days, and so he needs some medicine, some doctor, medical help, so and so. So this doctor felt, okay, yeah, I haven't met your father since quite long. I would come and just examine him and then give him medicines. Don't worry. And after some time, this doctor went to his friend's house. That's actually all. He examined him and he was shocked inside. Yes, he was shocked inside because he knew that this fellow, his own friend, his childhood friend, was on the way of dying. Within a day or two, he would be definitely dead. But how to tell a friend? But how to tell this terrifying bad news to a friend? Now this time, the human being in him, he talked, not the doctor. He said his friend, without showing anything on his face, was very jolly, quiet. He said, okay, hey, nothing is wrong with you, okay? You will be okay within 2-3 days, okay? This is the prescription, this is the medicines, take it and just finish it up. Don't worry, you will be okay in 2-3 days. He said it. But he knew that he was lying. He was saying untrue things. He was dishonest with his verdict. He knew that. But the situation was like that. He went away with a very saddened heart and no just went home and just waited for the news that the news of his friend's death would come. That night passed. The next day passed. No news. Another day passed. No news. Huh? No news. Another day passed. No news. It was on the fourth day. This doctor started feeling something, he was feeling something ambiguous. So, what is happening? My friend would have been dead long back. How come I haven't got the news? Or probably this child hasn't brought the news to me. It's impossible. Since doctor, he himself went to his friend's place. So, what's wrong? It is the compound near the gate of this house. He was more shocked to see that his friend was cleaning the taxi. The doctor said, how come? He said, Are, you're okay? Yes, I'm okay. Are you said that I would be okay within 2-3 days, so I was okay. Finish. So there was nothing wrong with it. Your verdict is your verdict. That's all. Now I'm going on my business, taxi business. Thanks to you, doctor. You have served me. See, the doctor was shocked. See, okay, now the story is over. The story took place in Calcutta, and the story has also got a place in English literature. I forgot the name of the story, but actually see how a belief can work. And the same belief has now taken term of placebo effect. Now, I wouldn't tell you about placebo, you can find out later on. But this belief, a strong belief, that strong belief saved that taxi driver. Okay, these are the two stories I told you, and you repeat those stories and start narrating. By narrating, you will learn English very, very, very fast. Okay, thank you for watching. Goodbye.